So now we are inside our Spring tool suite and we are going to create a Hello World project for Java config. So we'll click on new and then we'll click on file new and then we'll click on other. We'll type Maven, and so we are going to create a Maven project over here. And let's click on create a simple project. We'll click on next. For group ID, let's enter this. And for artifact ID, let's enter this name, and everything else will stay as default. And let's click finish. Now let's add the Spring dependencies for our pom.xml. So I'll click on the file and then click on this tab pom.xml, and over here I will add the dependencies. So right now we are just going to start with the Spring Boot, the core dependencies. And as and when we'll add or we'll learn new projects or new modules in Spring, we'll keep on adding the dependencies. So add the lines to your pom.xml. So now let's create a package. For that, we'll right click on our Java folder and click on new and then click on package. So you can name the package name as whatever you want, and then we are going to create a class over here or an interface over here called Hello World which will basically take a string and then print that string out. Now let's write the implementation. So as you can see over here, whatever we will pass to this method, it will just print it out. So these are our two, we have one interface and we have one class. And now let's write the actual Java config. So basically using the Java config, we will put this, we'll create a bean and we'll put that bean in application context. So I'll just create a file name called config. And you can name it whatever you want, so I'm just going to name it as config, and then we are going to annotate that with configuration. So we are going to add our Hello World class as a bean in this configuration class. And now let's create the application class, and you can again name it whatever you want. So this will be a main, or the class that contains our main method. So now we will get our bean from the application context. Once we have the bean, we can invoke the method with a parameter, and once we run our application, we should see it printing hello urban. So we'll run this application class because it is a main class. So I'll right click on it, click on run as, and click on Java application. And as you can see over here, it is printing hello urban.